This is our 92 Mercedes 500E. We are selling the car on consignment on behalf of the original owner. He purchased the car in 1992 as a daily driver for his wife, who shortly after said it was too fast and that she wanted something else. So the car only has 25,000 original miles on it, original paint. The structure of this video will be a very, very slow walk around of the exterior, followed by close-ups of each of the cosmetic blemishes, followed by some interior videos. The car has always been garage kept. It has split its life between Chicago and Florida, where the owner has houses. .500E being a very special model in that it was built by Porsche at Porsche, being trailered back and forth between the Mercedes and Porsche factories. When we received the car on consignment, that slim panel where you see the button for the trunk opening below the rear taillights, that had a dent in it, so we removed that, color match painted it, fixed the dent. It appears as factory, but that slim little panel over the bumper is the only non-original paint on the car. There is no curb rash on the wheels. The tires are in nice shape. The body is absolutely straight. Front fenders are massively flared, one of the 500E's, main selling points. So here are the blemishes on the car. There's some light scrapes down there at the bottom corners of the front valence. Very, very little for rock chipping. The 25,000 miles are, the condition is consistent with that. Some very, very light scratching on top of the trunk lid. And then this little spot we have since put a dab of touch-up paint on, and it's barely visible. But there is a little nick there at the rear corner on the passenger quarter. Interior is in excellent shape. All the powered systems are working. It does have a aftermarket radio in it. But the door panels are nice and clean. Dash is really perfect. No hairline cracks in the wood like we usually see with these cars. Sills are nice and shiny. There's no tears whatsoever on the seats, just some very, very light creasing on the outer bolster. On the driver's seat, the passenger seat really looks close to new. And just a close-up of the bolster there. So very little wear there. In the rear seat, which is just a funny thing about this car, it still has the plastic protecting the sill. The original owner never even removed it. That's how seldom the rear seats were used. We haven't peeled it off because it's just a cool thing to have it still there. But as you'd expect, rear seat is mint.